Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Solo Bamf Gaming. Please like and sub. So there's an update on the mods. So it's kind of funny because I literally just did a run through on the mods, and just a few days later, after I was playing with the mods and kind of having fun with them, they threw out like another 8 or so mods. So just going to give you an update on the ones that I was playing with before and some of the new ones that they have. Excuse me. This Imp UI one does not seem to work very well on the console. We're just going to let's go through the ones that don't really seem to work all that great first, and we'll go into what they have for the newer ones. So the Imp UI thing doesn't really work that well on console. I don't know what's wrong with it. It keeps giving me buggy errors. So I took that off. I uninstalled that. Excuse me. Well, I think this is a new one too. I think that's a new one. Did they just? Oh shit, they did. They just came out with more mods because there was only 5 sections before, and now there's. I'm sorry, 4 sections before, and now there's 5. So let's go over the ones that I didn't like before. There's a couple, 1 or 2 other ones that were kind of buggy and I didn't really appreciate, and I took off. Let's see, one of them was the Celestial Warlock. This one right here. I didn't really like that. It's like, basically it's just the same class. You just get access to a few different spells. It wasn't anything to write home about. And the Spell Slinger, where is that little fucker at? The Spell Slinger Wizard subclass. Did I cross it already? There it was back here. Was it the Spell Blade? Let me see this one. Yeah, I didn't really care. Yeah, this is it. I didn't really care for this one. I tried it out a little bit, and I was like, well, I had more fun with some of the base classes. So, it looks like there's got to be at least, let's see. There's 2 on this page. How many on our normal page? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 24 on a normal page. So it means that since we did our last video, they basically added 25 new things, which I like that. I like that they're adding things. I wish they would take out some of the ones that are kind of buggy or don't work. Let's go over some of these. This one is also kind of buggy. I still have it on. I haven't gotten it to work. I think it's just going to be a quality of life thing to have a bonus action for hide and dash. I mean, I could just get the damn thing if I would just take a level of rogue, and since I got the mod on here that does essentially lets you get the to level 20, I'm probably just gonna give everybody a level of fucking rogue. So let's actually just do this. R1. Let's just uninstall this one, because this one is not. It's not noticeable, at least not on console. Where is it? Did I already uninstall it? No? Oops. Backed out by accident. Oh, I did uninstall it. Okay. So, this one is just buggy. It's not working as intended. Okay, so let's go backwards. These 2 were already ones that we had talked about prior. All right, so we've already talked about some of these. So this is a new one. I didn't really want to put this one on, not for any particular reason other than the other Warlock one just basically had some spells that were extra, and that's what this one feels like too. It's just giving you a couple of different spells. It might be more than that. I'm not necessarily...
You have another fucking text message.
Of course, there's my phone going off in the background. I'm not necessarily sold on that. So I'm just going to not try that one, at least maybe not right now, because there's some definite other fun ones in here. There is a couple... nothing on this page. All right, so dreads for Will. I'm not a big dread person, but I actually think that if you really do like dreads, you want to see him in dreads with horns, whatever. I'm okay with that. Just like this one for Gale. His hair looks fine the way it is. You want to see him with his hair up? I don't have any problem with that. But that's just like cosmetic stuff that I don't really care about. That said, I did go for some things that I really prefer, like the eyes. I want the eyes to match and stuff like that. So, let's see. I did take this one off. The bag of holding is kind of interesting. I do like it to a point. So the problem with the bag system on the console is that we can't open up multiple bags and just shove shit into it. So I know on the PC you guys can open up like 3 or 4 bags. You can do that little gold trick back and forth with the vendors, but we can't do that shit. We can't open them up, and at least I haven't been able to figure it out. Maybe there's a way, but I haven't figured it out. All right, so this is a new one. Free respecs and hirelings. The gold is just nothing, even when you are paying for it. If you're not using the cheater's ring. Is there anything else to this mod other than this? It's just literally free hirelings and respecs. I mean, I can't. Out of the playthroughs that I did do, where I did a lot of revamping on the characters, I still probably didn't go through. Like, even when I went through and hired all of the hirelings and made them all into 10th level transmuters in order to get transmutation stones at the beginning of every long rest, so we'd have an ungodly movement rate, I still didn't spend that much on it. And I mean, I still had like 75,000 gold, and this is before mods. So I don't know, hard pass. 20 megabytes especially, hard pass. Okay, so let's see. I do like the fireproof car. Like, I think it's more appropriate, so we do have that on there. NPC outfits and dyes. I want to say that I don't have this one, but I do have another one on that I was using. I am going to be a sucker for any of the spell ones. I don't like this playable race. If I'm going to play something, I want it to be kind of cool looking. That's not me. All right, so none of the ones on this page are new except for... Where did it go? This one right here. Now, I think this one might be new as well. There was another clear map one that we had that I used, so I think that this is different. So that one's just a new one, so it's already something that I'm using somewhere. Dark. All right, so this one I might actually put on, maybe the darker black hair, because when I want the character to have black hair and it looks like it's some old woman with like gray hair. All right, this is a new one right here.
You have another fucking text message.
Yeah, sorry, that's my phone going off in the background again. Let me put that on mute. Stupid phones, damn clients. All right, Vampire Origins. I have a Vampire Origin one that I already have. Is this an actual race? Oops. Sorry. This one looks like it might be an actual race. The other one was we might look at this one. The other one was an actual where was it? Become a vampire. Here, this one. This one, you get potions. I didn't even understand this at first. On the console, you get potions that are in the chest, and the potions transform you into a vampire, either a lesser vampire, a regular vampire, or an ascendant vampire. So this one has is this an actual origin perk, it looks like? Oh yeah, it's a background. Okay. And then do you get... Huh. Oh, then you can be a custom vampire. Okay, so this one might be... I literally... I was trying to do a playthrough with all of the characters in the party at the same time. I really wanted to do that, see all the different interactions. I knew it was going to be a longer game through. But that's okay, because I really wanted to just see all the different characters interact. And there's some characters I hate in the party, like I can't stand Will in the party. So it's just like I'll tough them out because I want to see him in character, but whatever. So I had done that. I was trying to knock Mythandra out, and then I ended up killing her. So literally 14 hours into the game, I started over because I accidentally killed Mythandra, and I did it on honor mode because I was stupid. So I couldn't just go back and restart the scene. So that just pissed me off. Anyway, I want to actually download this one, and since I literally am on the Nautiloid, actually I think I just landed on the beach, I will literally start a brand new one, and I will check this out. Starting armor, what does this one do? This is a new one. To include an option to select starting armor using lists from the starting armor list. Clothing, Bard. Well, okay, so interesting. Let's see what, is it just camp clothes? Yeah, basically it's just camp clothes. Some of it's kind of cool, but here's the thing. You can start with full camp following clothes, or you could just get the cheater's ring and start with whatever armor in the game that you want. So is it cool? Yeah, but that should have just been an option from day one to along when you're doing your appearance, just choose from a couple of different outfits, whatever. So this is starting whoops. What did I do? Oh, dang it. I just got off another game, so I'm all over the place. Oh, I also ditched the Mystic class. It might be more fun at higher levels. I didn't really enjoy it so much at the lower levels, so we're just gonna... Where there's so many other things to try, it ended up being one of the things I cut. All right, so you have... now it just... Did it just shuffle them? What the fuck? Because we were just looking at... It did shuffle them. All right, let's just... Quick overview again. Nothing on here. Just to make sure, because it did just shuffle some stuff around. I do have the underwear of ritual, which is just quality of life, so I don't have to have a character running around with dumbass spells. So yeah, I do have that. That is kind of a nice quality of life change. Okay, so I don't know what got shifted there, but okay, so here it put both, because before they were over in different areas, like the starting armor was here, the starting armor list was here. So doesn't do anything on its own. Oh, so do you need both of these together? All right, well, either way, I'm not doing it. There's better options to get all of that stuff. Uh, all right, so this is a new one too. What does this one do? I don't see. All right, fuck it. There, talked me into it. New eye colors. All right, I'm there. All right, I have weird taste. Medusa hair. That's a new one that just came out. Here's Horizon Walker Ranger. What is this deal? Now, if I'm going Ranger subclass, so this thing has to be better than Gloomstalker for me to want to fuck with it. So let's find out. Learn additional spell when you reach this class. So this is just spells. There's no way, well... just to get haste, I would just take a couple of levels of wizard or something and buy scrolls. Draw energy from the multiverse to augment your attacks. I mean, this might be kind of interesting if you're doing like a solo thing, but then again, Gloomstalker would probably be better. So that's one of the newer ones that just came out. I'm going to call it a pass because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do Gloomstalker. Unless I go and do a couple of playthroughs of some other stuff and I want to try something different. But for right now, that's a pass. So I am gonna do both of these vampire ones. I'm gonna go and test out the vampire origin one and this one. We're gonna see what happens. I still don't know if they have the different races, but this one right here, containers extended. This one was not working for me, so I uninstalled. This is another one of the ones that I uninstalled. This is supposed to add in auto sort containers so that, you know, if you get a new weapon, it'll automatically put out the put all the weapons inside the weapon one, put all the armor inside the armor one. I don't know. It's not working. It didn't work on my playthrough. I didn't see anything in any of the chests or anything that I had to pick up. You know, if anything, something like this should just be working anyway. So we uninstalled that, even though it doesn't really take up any space. Now, I'm always a sucker for the ones that give you extra feats. No feats. Oh, no, this is no feats are limited by race. Okay, so I'm not really concerned about this one. It doesn't really bother me, but this is one of the newer ones too. So if you wanted Guile of the, I think it's Guile of the Stone Giant or whatever, that's only like a dwarf. Fury of Frost Giants. All these ones right here are ones that are specific to like Elven accuracy. They're specific to different races. How much is this one? 2.69. You know what? I'm going to take this one just because I want to see all the feats. I don't know if there's anything on here that I'll actually end up taking. But when I go pick up a new book for Dungeons and Dragons, I like to go and read the feats. The feats are the first thing that I read through, and then the classes. So that's a new one. We will pick that one up. I did try the Spellblade. I did not like it. It just didn't. It wasn't. I'll say that it wasn't the Spellslinger class that I thought it was from the books, and that's mainly why I didn't like it. Oops, dang it, I did that again. Oh shit! I hope I didn't just shuffle everything. All right. Like I said, this one we had on. It's buggy on console. Now this one is Wings Unlocked. I did just unlock this one, and I'll try and load in the one that I currently have, and you can see that one. They're pretty cool, and you get to fly at like first level. I mean, all you really have to do is get in Act 3 with the parasites, but that's something that I'm going to test out. God, I can't even talk. All right, witch class. I'm going to make Helsing into a witch, and just compare it for argument's sake against the druid. Or maybe I'll take Jahara, one or the other. I'm not making the main character that way. Now this is a new one. I did take this partially because I did have like a relationship once in one of the playthroughs with Karlach, and then Karlach sabotaged all my future relationships with everyone else. So that was really annoying. So I do have this one here. I'm going to take that, basically F everything. And then Blood Mage. I was looking at this, maybe taking the Blood Mage. I am kind of curious about doing this, and if I did, I might do it on a vampire. So we're going to download this one and try that one out too. Now this is somebody came up with actual items or weapons that level with the character, and I am testing this one out because they look kind of interesting. So that's a new one as well. If you look at, zoom in on them. So you can tell at level 3, 6, 9, and 12 they get different abilities. And yeah, you start the game with them, so whatever. But they're still they're kind of interesting and kind of fun. And I don't know how balanced they are yet. I literally haven't actually got to use them in combat yet. I don't know. I'm not really curious about the dice that much. What is this shit about? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, this Necromancer one, this is a new one. I was going to test this one out too. I think I was either going to make my guy a Necromancer or I was going to make Gale a Necromancer. But it just seemed kind of interesting. Or maybe I might make a Styrian one since he's a vampire. He can be a vampire Dread Overlord. The Mindweaver class, I think this is a new one. I think I tested this one out a little bit and I didn't really care for it. Let's take a look. Yeah, I did do this one for a little bit. It was kind of interesting. The Soul Knives override all your other crap. It wasn't as cool as I thought it was, but I do like psionics, so it was kind of neat at the same time. This would be something that I might go back and explore in a future run through, but since I'm not using it in this one, I just took that off. Let's see. Diamond dices, I think, are that's a new one. That's free. I'll just take diamond dice. I just use the standard dice. I really don't care about the dice, but whatever. And no, I'm playing a draw on my next playthrough, so I don't really care about that. What the hell? Okay, so this is a new one. I don't know what this is, but it sounds and looks stupid. Oh, it's new tattoo features. Okay. Alright, whatever. If you're into it, you're into it. This one is also a new one. This is feats on every even level. I don't know if I took this one mainly to see if it was going to work with where's the one where you can go up to level 20? I forget what it's called. Oh, I got more fucking things on here than I thought they did. This one. Unlock level curve level 13 to 20. So it says right in the description on this one. Does not work with the unlock level curve 13 to 20 mod. So I haven't gotten the second level and tried it out. I don't know if I'm going to get a feat at level 2 with this on up until level 12, and then it's not going to give you on levels 14 or more, or if this one is just totally worthless to have if you're running the other one. I'd rather get up to level 20 and cast higher level spells if they have that. So that's the main goal. So no problems taking this off. But, you know, just wanted to test out and see what's going on. All right, so that's pretty much all of the other mods. I'll go into the game that I currently have. What is it? Oh, did I... Mod issues detected. Okay, because I just put all these on right as I was... just start the game. Because I didn't have those in when I started the game, so it's giving me error warnings and weird shit might happen, whatever. But you'll be able to see the character with the wings. The wings look pretty sweet. Are we still recording? We are. Okay. Well, I think when you load these mods in, it takes a little bit It takes a little bit longer to actually load the game, which kind of sucks. Okay, I can hear the music. All right, yeah, see, look, I don't even have it installed, and it's giving me missing a file and a warning for the imp UI, so that's just annoying. But here's my main character. You can see that he's got the wings, and it's pretty cool because you can make him fly. And it shows the Cambion wings on this one, but you can sacrifice those ones out. Oops. And they just got level 2, so I'm going to just start this one over. But where are the wings, actually? So you can put, oh, those are the dark angel wings. Or the diva wings. I kind of actually like those ones a little bit better. Anyway, they're really cool and they're kind of fun. I'm not going to give all the characters wings, even though I could. But I think it's kind of cool to have one character with wings, be a little bit more OP or whatnot. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will be back if they update the mod list again, and maybe I'll even do like a playthrough clips with one of these guys. All right. Thanks for your time and have a great day.